Hi guys, I'm Alicia, Camacho, and welcome to this week's episode. First off, I'd like to just wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day, because this episode comes out on Valentine's Day and it's a day of love, and I know lots of my friends have boyfriends and it's a very cute day, so I hope everybody's having a great day. I know the title of this episode is a little bit like, what's going on, Alicia? Well, to clarify, I'm still single. This is not some weird announcement that I have a boyfriend, although it would definitely one-up the whole Facebook official thing, right? But this episode is about boyfriends. And this could actually go either way, you know? It could either go like really well and it would be fantastic and great and everybody gets on board with it, or it could go really bad and people will just look at this video and be like, shame, this girl, she's so desperate. Ugh, shame. Most of everybody who knows me, whether you watch my episodes or you know me personally, know that I have been single for the last 24 years of my life. I'm including like from the time I was born, because I wasn't dating anybody, so yes. Single the whole life. Well, because this year it is my goal to do things and take action on certain things and basically just be a little bit more out there, and getting a boyfriend, I'd really like one. I know it's not like you can go to the shops and be like, I like that one, I'm gonna take, no. Unfortunately, getting a boyfriend or finding a boyfriend does not work that way, and I, in the past, have never been good at kind of making anything happen, because I'm just really ridiculous with the things that I say, or I'm just really shy, or they're not interested in me, or they're asking me to rate them out of 10. My past experience has made me very inexperienced and very shy and awkward. I'm not afraid of rejection, let's be clear. I've been rejected so many times in my life, like I should win an award. But I am choosing to look at the positive in these things, and I really want to try find someone. You can't blame a girl for trying. I mean, I know going on YouTube and making a video about it is a little bit cray-cray, but I'm not cray-cray, and I'll explain why in a minute. So I know what a lot of you are gonna say, and it's definitely gonna be like, you don't have to go and do this to get what you want, Alicia, but I am doing this for a particular reason. It is to get over my fear of actually talking to guys. Guys that I think are attractive, guys who I think that I am attracted to, guys who I just feel like I think are out of my league. Just guys in general, because I mean, like, if you're a friend and you're a guy and it's whatever, that's one thing. I mean, like, they're your friends. Like, it doesn't matter, like, that doesn't count. I'm talking about guys who could potentially be a partner. And I know it sounds crazy. Even shooting this, I'm actually thinking, like, almost like backtracking, but I'm not. And I'm hoping that this is a way to help me get over my uselessness, because I'm tired of being useless. I want to converse, I want to meet people, I want to experience what it is like to be dating, because I know all about being single. I know everything there is to being single. Okay, I know about the third wheeling thing, I know about the doing everything by yourself, I know about the hanging out with your parents because you have no one else to go with, I know about having to go to the movies with, like, your parents because you have no one else to go with. I would like that person, you know. I want to message someone in the middle of the night and be like, yo, I had a nightmare. Like, let me know. And I know that they'll probably not respond, but also it's the thought that counts. I don't know, guys. I'm tired of being single, in the sense that I know all about being single. And I just think, like, I'm turning 25 this year. 25. I cannot be single for a quarter of a century. Like, just, no. So now this is where everybody else comes in. This is where you guys come in. And this is my grand plan. I want people who know me, people who don't know me, people who think this is utterly ridiculous, to hook me up with their single guy friends. Emphasis on the single. I don't want anybody who belongs to anybody else. Blind dates, chatting on WhatsApp or whatever you prefer, FaceTiming, because depending on where you are, because I'm currently in another country, and so like we can FaceTime. I don't mind. I would like to start the conversations. I would like to just put myself out there, and I don't know how else to do it other than asking you guys for help. Okay, whoever you think that would be interested in having a conversation with me, or whoever you think I would be interested in having a conversation with them, whether we've known each other before, or we went to school together, or we went to university together, or you know, a friend who would like to, you know, also meet someone, let me know. So if you do have someone, this is what you have to do. You have to message me on my Instagram. If you don't have my number, message me on my Instagram and be like, yo Alicia, here's this person, I think he's gonna be a cool guy to chat with, have a go, he's expecting your message, or I'm gonna give him your details and he'll message you, and let's see where that goes. Or if you have my number, say, hey Alicia, I have someone in mind, can I give him your number? I'll be like, sure, let's see where this goes. There is a condition, guys. There is a very, very big condition. You have to know this person, okay? Or at least you have to kind of be aware of them, know them quite, like, it's like, even if it's a friend of a friend, kind of just like have a reference of who this person is. Because while I'm open to meeting people and chatting and getting to know someone, I'm not open to dying. In today's day and age, let's be serious for a moment, it's very dangerous for women to meet people. There are a lot of dangerous people out there, so don't want to die, guys. I just want to meet someone. Yeah, I know there's definitely people out there with questions as to like, why don't I go on a dating app, or why don't I go out and meet people, or why don't I go to church, or why don't I meet someone in my career field, or something like that, you know? Well, I have answers for all those questions. I don't go out often, I'll admit, okay? Netflix is my best friend right now because a lot of my friends are busy. A lot of them have their own other little group of friends, and so they don't always have the opportunity to be able to go out with me or whatever. And then if we do go, we're like very classy. We go out for sushi, or we go out for hamburgers. We don't exactly go to the club, although how do you meet someone in the club? That's my question. It just doesn't work out that way, so I don't get to go out very often. Maybe I'm just daft, but the few times that I have gone out, there hasn't actually been anybody that approaches me, asks me for my number, so I just, like, maybe I read the room wrong, maybe I just, you know, I don't know what the excuse would be. Maybe they're just not interested in me, which is fine. I mean, like, you don't have to go out and get had, like, people like hitting on you, like, you know, that's also a lot. But I mean, in generally speaking, like, people don't normally ask me out. People normally don't approach me, so I just, and I guess maybe it's because a lot of the times I do go out with my family, so, you know, and I'm eating, and I probably look like a, I don't know, like a vacuum cleaner. I've said this before, I've mentioned it a couple of times. I get very, very awkward, okay? If I think that a guy's attractive, if I think that there is potential with that guy, if I think that he's out of my league, I turn into a mute. I don't really know what to say. I don't say anything sometimes, and the things that I do say, it's kind of like, just doesn't formulate. My mouth doesn't work, my brain goes to mush, and it's just overs, which is really surprising because, I mean, like, I'm doing this, like, wait, come on, Alicia. So, yeah, all good. I've been on dating apps, guys. Dating apps, you know, I can't get into dating apps because, number one, I've always like had like this dream of like meeting someone coincidentally, or like someone that, like, you know, like we meet somewhere. I don't want to necessarily see someone on the phone and be like, I like you, swipe right. No, that's never really been my vibe, and even when I did try, I try to keep an open mind, but it was a little bit of a struggle. So I was on Bumble, and apart from someone trying to catfish me, A, ran out of swipes, B, the conversations that did start either wanted B1 hookups, B2 ghosted the conversation, or B3 just didn't actually say anything in the conversation. Alright, then point number 5 is, I don't really know how else to meet people. I mean, like, I go to church, all of them are engaged or married. So, you know, if I'm at work with my parents, there's definitely no one there. When I'm over here in Portugal, I'm like working on my own stuff, you know, I'm busy like working at home. So the chances of me actually meeting someone, Then lastly, I could DM people on Instagram, and I have considered it before. The thing is, like, if I know you and like we follow each other on Instagram and I kind of like want to have a conversation with you, but I get the feeling that you're not going to respond, one, or two, you're not a social media person, so you're going to not respond, or three, you're going to look at this message and you're going to be like, why is Alicia messaging me? That's how I think in my brain. That's like my reasoning. Overthinker. Yeah, there's been plenty of people that I'd like to message on Instagram, but I'm so incredibly afraid that they're just gonna think I am crazy, so I'd rather just not. I mean, heck, if you want to talk to me on Instagram, message me. I mean, like, I know what's the harm, what could happen, you never know, but I mean, like, at the same time, like, just, it's a lot of things. It's complicated. So, essentially, that is what I'd like to do. I know it's crazy practically using YouTube and my YouTube followers and my family and friends as my very own personal dating app. I guess it's kind of fun, you know. It's very interesting and excited, and I'm hoping that you guys like join in on this, and I hope my friends watch this and help this gal out. Look, I know that I may not actually find my boyfriend like from your suggestions or from people that I chat with. So if I make a good couple of new friends, I love making friends. I love talking to people. I just need people to talk to. Even if I don't get a boyfriend, as long as I can talk to you, fantastic. Be open-minded about this, okay? I'm being open-minded about it. I need everybody else to be open-minded about it. I think I'm trying to win you guys on my logic. I hope it's working. It's my 24th year of being single on Valentine's Day again. And I'm not mad about it, but I'm also not crazy about it. So I would just kind of like to make a change. You know, I guess it's just better way to do it and do the most romantic thing ever. Not romantic, but just pretend it is. And put this out there. Let's start a conversation, but I need you to start it. Or let me know that you want me to start it and then I'll start it and then it's fine, you know. I don't mind starting the conversation, just let me know that you want to start the conversation. Does that make sense? Whatever happens, happens. Follow me, find me on my social media, which is Alicia Camacho _official on Instagram. Like, share, and subscribe. Send this to all your friends, send this to your single mates. Let them know and be like, yo, this girl's looking for a boyfriend. I will keep you updated as to anything. If there's nothing that happens, I will then be like, yo, none of you guys wanted me to find love. Finally, thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are awesome, you're great, and you are loved, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.